why don't you tell me why did you decide to come?
I just felt like I had to try something now. I couldn't just stay at home all the time.
Mm-hmm. So you are not feeling well?
Not the best, no.
Mm-hmm. So you stay at home, you say?
I basically stay in bed all day long.
Uh-huh. And since when?
I don't know. 6, 7 months, 8 months.
Mm-hmm. Did something happen 6, 7 months ago?
I'm a teacher, but I feel I can't do it anymore.
Mm-hmm. Why did you feel this way? What do you mean?
It was just too much. Too much of everything, too heavy. I just cannot. I just cannot take it anymore.
Mm-hmm. Was it teaching that was heavy or something else?
The teaching, being, living, everything all together.
You are from Holland, right?
I have one friend. Yes, actually, you should know him. He recommended me. He pushed me actually to come here. David, I know,
Mm-hmm.
he's your patient. I live with him.
So he was worried about you.
Yes, he's a very good friend.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to come here at the beginning. But I just can't take it anymore, because what else I can do? I can't stay in bed all the time. I need to get out and live, but I at the same time I cannot.
Mm-hmm.
Something is just blocking me inside.
Mm-hmm. So you feel like life is overwhelming for you now?
Yeah.
And how else do you feel?
Like I'm constantly failing.
Failing?
Everyone, yes.
Uh-huh. Like whom?
Like everyone. Everybody.
Okay. Let's stay for a moment with failing everyone. Let's think where this comes from.
I'm just failing.
Uh-huh.
I already failed everyone.
What did you do, John?
Being a teacher was my huge dream. Huge dream. Even though my family were against that, my friends, my friends, my family, they're, as you can say, rich people. So for them, being a teacher is quite a failure by default.
Okay.
But I really wanted to be a teacher always. I was hoping when I will finally do the studies and I will teach, I was hoping that my family will finally accept it and they will be also proud of me, but they are not. So then I decide, if they are not happy with me, if I'm not happy there, I just moved and came here in Barcelona. I truly believe that changing place will fix the issues, you know, because new place, you start, new beginning, everything is fresh. But as you can see, it didn't have. And again, the same place where I was before leaving Holland, so I failed again. And this time I failed myself. Because my plan didn't work. I got a job here in a private college, so I was really excited to teach these kids, you know? To guide them, you know, to show them the way. But I feel that I failed on this one too, so if I'm failing on everything, what's the point of getting out from the room?
Okay, I think now I understand. So you feel like you failed your family because you decided to be a teacher, and then you failed yourself because it didn't work out for you either. And now you're failing your students because you are not teaching anymore. So you mentioned, John, that you had this idea that if you came to Barcelona, you would leave your past besides. You would be able to start like from scratch.
Yeah.
So you were really hoping for that.
Yeah. You know, people always say like new place, new start, new life. So it was very difficult. I didn't have much friends, but I had to leave everything behind me and, you know, start everything by myself from zero. I was hoping that just because of this they would be proud of me, but
you see, like, this is interesting what you just mentioned, that you tried to start from scratch, but at the same time you came here hoping that your parents would be proud of you. So you like took them with you somehow.
I mean, they're my parents now. So I think you always have them behind your head.
It's true.
How you can disconnect from them? You cannot. I know
Exactly.
them all my life, so.
And I think exactly, John, this is my point here, that maybe what you were hoping for was not real. Like your expectations to be able to start from zero.
But what do you mean it's not real? It's like you hear those stories, you see them in movies, people move and they have fresh start. So
I think I understand both things from what you're saying. I understand that you were hoping for that. For example, because you could see that in movies. But I think that I also understand that you didn't manage to do that. Because as you yourself just mentioned, it's impossible to forget about your past and your family.
it is just so heavy.
And John, how do you know that your parents are not proud of you?
It's very simple. They just tell me that in any occasion, together with my sister, you know. Well, she's a very good doctor in Amsterdam, so they're very proud of her.
So they say that they are proud of your sister.
Yes.
And what do they say about you?
That I'm a loser. Because being a teacher for them is not a job.
And for you?
For me it's a mission.
Uh-huh. What do you mean?
You know, when you're not good because of your home, you are a little bit weaker, and then the group, the school, they feel you that you are weaker, so then they will actually choose you and target you. And they were bullying me all the time, so I promised myself that when I will be adult, I will be teacher. And I will help those poor kids like me back then. You know, I would guide them, I would show them that that's not all, that you are not this, that you are much, much more than this.
It's a beautiful mission. But I see one problem in this mission, John. And I'm wondering if you ever stopped being this poor boy.
I don't know. I really don't.
How did you deal with this bullying?
It's just, you know, you keep smiling.
Did anyone know about that?
I said once to my dad, but it was pointless. He didn't believe me, he didn't do nothing about it, and he only said that I'm weak, so...
That must have hurt.
Yes. At some point you get used to.
You get used to what?
You feel pain from your parents. I moved to Barcelona, disconnecting from my parents, you know, from all this negativity. And it was so great at the beginning here. When I got a job, I was so excited. But then slowly, I felt like things were falling apart. I was trying to reach those kids, and
what?
I could hear them talking something about me and laughing at me, and I was so hoping, you know, that I will teach them, they will listen, they will follow my example, you know, but instead of that, they were just laughing at me and bullying me like everybody else before. And there were the other teachers. I also heard them talking, like whispering my name, you know, or when I entered the room, they stopped talking. For sure they were talking about me. It was just like more and more. I could hear them all the time commenting my choices, my things, and I just couldn't take it anymore. I had to just run away and hide. And where I can run here and where I can hide, I can only hide in my bed. So I did this.
Makes sense. That you decided to hide.
And I'm just hidden now for 6 months.
So you feel like you suffer bullying again?
Yes. Everything is back, everything. And I'm again alone with that. And at least in the past I still had a dream that something will change in the future, but I already tried it. And it didn't change. It didn't help.
John, it seems that you had a plan and this was something that you were really excited about, that you would help other kids not to suffer as you did. And this is something that you found as your way of dealing with bullying. The problem is that now something that was supposed to be your healing became the problem again.
Can you help me, please? Because if you cannot, then I just don't know. I just feel like I don't know anything, like I don't want anything anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I would like just disappear.
So John, the moment that you were describing this situation at work, at school, that you started feeling that other students were talking about you and making fun of you, other teachers. Can you tell me a bit more about that? How did it start?
No, I was just writing on the board and I can hear them whispering and laughing.
Mm-hmm. And what were they saying?
I mean, I didn't hear what they say exactly, but they were talking about me and laughing, so I was the one in the middle of the room, so what else?
Mm-hmm. But you didn't hear them say anything about you, you just assumed.
No, but I don't need to hear it, like, for sure they were talking about me. Like, people are always laughing at me, so...
Okay, John, why don't you stop here for a moment? People are always talking about you. We're laughing at you. This is your past experience, right?
Yes. They always laugh.
So, this is something that you assume, that they were laughing at you. Because it sounded so similar to what happened to you when you were at school. Uh-huh. And how did you feel?
Horrible, how else I could feel? The moment I could hear them laughing, it was just like, boom,
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was back in 1 second. Like they just unlocked something in me, I don't know. I was okay, and then I was just fully broken as I am right now, from one moment to another.
Mm-hmm.
And I really cannot go back to the previous moment. And from the moment when they start to laugh, I just can hear it all the time, like people commenting and whispering and laughing and commenting and pointing at me, even when I walk on the street or in metro. It's just too much to take.
Mm-hmm. That's why you stay home.
Because at least nobody's commenting on me, and David, he's my friend, so I can really just be next to him without even talking, and that's fine. It's not judging. I think David is the only person in the world who's not judging me.
So, John, you come here so that we try to help you with what's going on right now, but we both agree that what's going on right now, it's related to what happened to you when you were a child.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like continuing this work? Do you want to come?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try. Do you think you can fix me?
I wouldn't use the word fix.
Can you help me then? Thank you.
This one would work better.